What's up, YouTube? This is Rob with AV Dreamer, and today we're going to take a look at the KLH Ultimate One headphones. These guys, KLH has been around since 1957, and in that time they've changed owners a few times, and recently in 2017 they have a new owner that has completely revamped the speaker line as well as new headphones. So today I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the KLH Ultimate One headphones and just tell you about who I think they're for and just my general thoughts. So open these bad boys up. Let's see, so comes in this really nice hard shell case. Goes zippers all the way around. Ooh. That is nice looking. Alright, so let's see what comes in this bag here. This looks like a, yeah, this is a nice soft cloth carry bag. And then you've got your, it's like a braided type of, I think it's a 2 meter long cable, and you've got your standard 2.5 millimeter headphone jack, and then you have your 3.5, and it's kind of nice too because it's threaded, so just doesn't plug in and actually screws in, so there's no, once that's on there, there's no way that that's coming off. And so I like this bag though. It just, not only do they give you a nice hard carry case, but you give you this nice soft cloth bag to carry it around if you don't want to carry. Alright, so we're gonna plug these things in, give them a listen to, and then go from there. So my setup to test these headphones is the MRX 720, that's the Anthem receiver, and also using a Vessel A1, which is a whole house audio, well, it's just a single channel streaming device that gives me the ability to use Qobuz to do some high resolution audio, to do some testing for my review. So the KLH Ultimate Ones, first off, when you pull them out of the box, first thing you noticed is how it has a nice smooth leather feel to it, and KLH says that they use a lambskin leather as well as other leathers, which I'm not sure exactly what that means with other leathers, but I can tell you they are awfully soft and cushy, and they say they have memory foam as well. These have really good mobility, so they fit easily on your head, and you know, I like the looks of these. When you first see them, you think, wow, those are pretty nice looking headphones. They do have a ebony wood on the outside here. The rep says they're legally harvested ebony. Apparently there's illegally harvested ebony, but these are also a open back design, and so they do let air in the back here, and the idea behind that is that they're supposed to sound like you're listening to a set of speakers that are perfectly spread apart in front of you. You know, they're not as bass heavy as some closed back designs might be, so I wouldn't consider these a you know, for the bass heads out there. But in my experience with these, you know, they seem to have a nice clear, crisp sound to them, especially in the mid-range and the upper end. And part of the reason for that is they use 50 millimeter beryllium drivers. And beryllium is a kind of a higher end material. It's pretty pricey, and it's generally found in much higher and more expensive headphones. So I was quite surprised, but you can really hear it, especially in the mids and highs, that beryllium material kind of brings out the richness and the quality of audio, especially in those areas. But the bass is very good too. I mean, you do have good, clean, accurate bass. You don't have bass that's overdone and boomy. It's just accurate. Now I listened to these with everything flat. I used a Anthem receiver as well as a Vessel A1 amplifier that connects to my iPad using Cobuzz. So I was listening to high-res audio through these. And with high-res audio, these sound fantastic. You know, depending on the recording, you know, these headphones will reveal poor quality recordings, and you can tell the difference, but they're going to sound as good as they possibly can depending on what the recording is originally, how it was originally made. So who are these headphones for? These headphones are not for the traveler. Since they are an open back design, you can hear noise around the room or noise if you're out and about or whatever, and people around you can also hear the music you're listening to. So because they are an open back design, all the audio comes out. So definitely designed for somebody that wants a nice quiet evening at home and a nice quiet space, that wants to, you know, listen to a nice clean audio, but you can certainly hear everything. The other advantage of having an open back design is if you wear these for a couple of hours, your ears aren't going to sweat. You know, there's ventilation going on, so you're not going to be in that situation where you're going to be sweating. So that is a nice feature, because I do sweat rather easily, and I wore these for a couple hours at a time, and I didn't have any problems with my ears sweating. So that was a nice feature. These are the first headsets that I was able to wear that I didn't experience a sore head. Sometimes, you know, some headphones can, I don't know, I'm just fairly sensitive, maybe it's just me, but I was impressed. They're rather comfortable. I do like the design here, that they do clearly mark right and left side. Some headphone manufacturers, for some reason, they got to hide it, and you're always looking at like, what the heck, which side is which. These are clearly marked, and you can identify which side is right or left rather quickly. So these do have detachable cables. It has a 2.5 millimeter inch plug here, and it comes with a 2 millimeter braided cable that has a screw-on 1/4 inch jack. You take the 1/4 inch jack off, and it reveals a 2.5 millimeter. Now, I do recommend that you use these with a good quality amplifier. I don't really recommend plugging them into your phone or your iPad or tablet or whatever. They sound okay with that, but these do really like a little bit of power to sound their best. So a good quality amplifier with a DAC, or, you know, a headphone amplifier or something that has a good DAC will definitely make these things shine. So I didn't really have any negatives with these. They are not too heavy, so I think these weigh just over 12 ounces. So they're fairly comfortable. They don't feel heavy on my head, and I'm thinking that that's a plus, because I don't like heavy headphones. I've had several in the past, and they just get uncomfortable after a while, and then, you know, what's the point? So kudos to KLH for making a good quality headphone. For these retail for $299, and I would put these up against headphones at twice their price, especially with the beryllium drivers. That's a big bonus for the $299 price point. Typically you would pay a lot more to get beryllium. So kudos to KLH for that. They put out a pretty good headphone. So overall, my thoughts on these are good job. For $299, a good quality sounding headset. So, you know, these aren't a $2,000 headphone. They're not designed to be a $2,000 headphone. They don't sound like a $2,000 headphone, but you know what? For $300, they sound screaming good for the money. So I definitely plan on keeping a set of these. I know my son, who's a musician, heard these for the first time a few weeks ago, and he was blown away. He was like, wow, these are really clean, and you know, don't say anything, but his birthday's coming up soon, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, but I think he was really impressed with him, and he's a musician, and he hears a lot of live stuff, and he has a set of Sennheisers that are twice the cost of these, and he thinks he sound better. But I mean, the Sennheisers are 10 years old, so I don't know. But anyways, good job, KLH. I think you did a pretty good job, and if you want any more information on these headphones, I will put some information down here. You can contact me. Maybe we can set you up with a pair. So I'm a dealer for these guys, so let me know your thoughts. You know, please comment. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This helps out my channel a lot, and please give me a big thumbs up and press that bell notification for future videos. So that's all I have to say for now, and you have a good rest of the day. Until next time, keep dreaming. Here's my doggy. Hey, doggy. And she hears me talking. She thinks I'm talking to her, so okay, don't knock over my camera. All right. Good quality amplifier. These aren't really recommended to use with, okay, my dog's back. Okay, Hetty, you can't go there, dog. Here, just go over there. There you go.